You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. With us today, we have, oh my God, special Mitzi Cam. Well, hello, Miss Mitzi. Oh, that is beautiful. We've got a Mitzi, we've got a Matt, we've got a my mom, we've got a Greg, we've got a Bull, we've got a me, and we've got a Tucker, and we've got an unnamed guy with us today. Welcome, everybody. Greg has a mustache. How is everyone?
Great.
That's a mustache?
Wow, Mom, you come in here hot. Like, you call that a mustache?
Wow. I've been growing this for so long.
Okay.
Wow. The sass. Just the sass. You woke up sassy.
I didn't think I'd look good in a mustache, and there's the proof.
Yes. Especially, yeah, whatever. That's cute.
Especially
Senor what? Nothing. Isn't that, did you get that at south of the border?
Pedro?
No, this is...
That's it.
This is pure AI magic.
It. Okay. So it's, that's cute. And it moves with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. That's funny. Okay.
So you went from hating it to not hating it? Or did you think it was real? Like, what's going on?
No. Clearly I knew it was real, but I thought it was a stick-on.
It is a stick-on. A robot stick-on.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, the glass could go through it. It's cute. It's cute. That part's cute.
Oh, all right. So as long as glass can go through your mustache, you should consider growing.
No. We're clearly in the AI thing. It's whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm just waking up. Leave me alone, okay?
All right. We will leave you alone with your favorite segment.
Whine and whisper.
Oh, God.
ASMR.
Where I am drinking something, and you have to guess what it is based on how it sounds.
Hear you at all.
Guess what I'm
drinking? I have to go get some.
You're shouting.
I'm gonna go get some myself.
What does it sound like? Can I tell you something that happened that very much annoyed me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mailed an appeal for a ticket, and it wound up in a pizza place instead of the government entity that it should wind up in.
Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah. Isn't that messed up?
Did you get a pizza?
No. And
The crazy part was it ended up at the pizza place in front of the mailbox that we put it in.
And I didn't go into the pizza place.
Oh.
So, pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. All right, everybody. Now it's time for Boo Boo Boo. Are you aware? And do you care? And yeah, I know that's how the show goes. It's the first segment, basically. We'll just do a little vamping.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'll vamp until you're ready. Where we ask you.
Vamp away.
I will as soon as you stop interrupting me. Where we ask you. Oh, no, keep interrupting me. Go on.
It's a new segment.
Yeah, where Bull just interrupts me.
Speak already.
Oh, really? Because, all right. So where we ask you if you are aware and if you care about news things that are happening in this world today.
Okay, so we're going to stall. Oh, are we ready?
I got it. She's ready. Are you aware or do you care that the Olympics crowd boos Steven Van de Velde before convicted child rapist loses his debut match?
Yeah, I'm glad he lost. Fuck him. I hate him.
I wasn't aware, but I do care.
Yeah. I wasn't aware.
I was aware of the whole story, but yeah, it's a...
What happened?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, Greg, what happened?
Okay. A Dutch athlete on the Olympic team who I think he was convicted of like having sex with like a 12-year-old when he was like in his 20s or something like that.
What did you say, Lucy?
I said, oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, I think did his time and therefore, according to the Dutch Olympics Committee, was eligible to compete. Like, if I'm getting some facts wrong, are you shaking my head because I'm getting facts wrong, or are you disapproving?
No, I'm disapproving.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I'm disapproving.
Because I'm doing this off my head. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So he was allowed to compete in what I don't know the sport, but to the controversy, to the
crowd
consternation of a lot of people.
Okay, wasn't aware.
It looked like volleyball, but I genuinely don't know. And then there's that woman with the horse. Like, she was removed for beating a horse, but he wasn't removed for raping a child.
That's part of Aware and Do You Care? Are you just chiming in?
Sorry, go on.
Are you aware and do you care that dark oxygen discovered deep in the Pacific Ocean questions origins of life on Earth?
Whoa.
I'm aware.
I
don't aware but care a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Are you aware and do you care that the young singer...
And you never will.
Yeah.
Google it. This is the segment where we tell people to Google it.
Are you aware and do you care that the young singer at her birthday celebration had a cake that referred to Leo DiCaprio's young couples, a situation that wouldn't have pleased the actor?
Yeah, what's her name? Do you know?
I don't know about that.
I saw something about that, yeah.
Don't know.
So basically a singer whose name I don't know, and I should, so I'm just going to say Chapel Rowan. I'm making it up. I don't know who it was. And she had a cake because she turned 25, and it basically is a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio's face in the middle of the cake saying that, like, you're too old to date him, or, like, don't turn 25 because Leo won't date you anymore. Or
That's
something
cute.
like that. Yeah.
Funny.
That's funny.
Are you aware and do you care that Yannis, I can't say his last name,
My
makes
mom
history
can.
as Greece? Okay.
I don't know his last name.
I'll spell it. Here we go. Are you ready? Anteto.
Atemocambo.
Okay, there you go. That sounds good for me. Makes history as Greece's first black flag bearer, proudly waving the Greek flag on the team boat along the River Seine during the Olympic Games, Paris 2024.
I was not aware that he was, well, for Greece, yeah, because we don't have too many blacks.
Yeah. Are you aware? Do you care?
I thought Yanni was white.
No.
No, not Yanni the musician.
Yanni's a name.
The Greek freak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I couldn't
Greek
say
freak,
his last
Yanni.
name.
I think wasn't Snoop Dogg also a flag holder?
Yep.
He was, but he was Greek.
I'm getting to that too.
To be a flag bearer, you must be an athlete of your country.
Yes.
And if the blunts were, if blunt smoking was an Olympic sport, I think Snoop Dogg would be an athlete in that.
Oh, yeah.
Gold medal.
Yeah. I mean, only Willie Nelson could compete with him.
Multi-medal.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd have more money than Michael Phelps. Yep.
That's it.
He'd be the Michael Phelps of that sport.
Yeah. He'd have competition now.
Seth Rogen, rather.
There's a lot of competition.
Yeah.
What would that competition entail? Just smoking and keep smoking it and like what?
It'd be like a competitive eating sport.
Hey, I could have had my years in that one.
They should measure how big your eyes get.
Yeah, or if you fall asleep.
Or small.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Are you aware? Do you care that Mick? Are you aware? Do you care that Mick Jagger celebrates his 81st birthday with epic life photos?
Okay, I am aware. I do care, and I think it's incredible that man at 81 years old could still be dancing and doing a show that he does, like, unbelievable.
Yeah, totally.
We can start dancing.
Are you aware? Oh, go ahead. I know.
No, nothing. He's amazing. He's amazing, and he's doing it at 81.
Yeah, take that, the Beatles.
Yeah, he's sweating to the oldies.
Yeah, I mean,
the Beatles. The Beatles
versus the Rolling Stones. I'm thinking that the Rolling Stones won.
In the longevity
totally.
contest?
Wait a minute.
I agree.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute.
Paul McCartney's in good health.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I said
As
it.
a fan
I said
of
it.
both.
Right.
As a fan of both.
And you cannot, as we know from this show, you cannot pick which one you like more.
That is correct. But here's the thing. You must give credit to the fact that the Beatles have not been a band since 1970. What is it?
Maybe.
You're probably right.
73, whatever it is. So they have been not a band since then, and we're still talking about them.
Yeah.
All right? So they still have left history. They've done all of that. And you're still comparing to the Stones that have been performing for the past 60 years. It's like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
give credit where it's due. Give credit where it's due.
Heck yeah.
So,
You might be aware of this, and you might care. Are you aware? But Snoop Dogg's photos of the legend carrying the Paris Olympic torch.
Photos.
Yeah.
Think
There's
you
photos
are
of him.
aware.
That's all. He carried the torch.
Why did they have non-French people carrying the torch during the ceremony?
Oh.
And why, like, Snoop Dogg? Why, like, the tennis player? I forget.
Well, okay. People do carry the torch, bear the torch for the distance that are not of the country. To bear the torch, you actually pay for it. Where they give it to you to bear it is something.
You pay for it?
Yeah, you do actually.
So Snoop put in like an application to do this?
I don't know. They asked for whatever. Somebody bought it. He buys it. Anyway.
So wait,
or something like that.
Guy who walked in the mobility AI suit paid to do that?
No, was he part of at the very end or something?
Something like that. He was walking.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
paraplegic, and he walked in an AI suit.
Right, he did that. Dude, I saw that. That
I'm guessing
must
the
take a
suit
long
company.
time. Yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Anyway, it's all sponsored. Everything is sponsored. Everything has a sponsor. Wow. Whether he did it, whether the company did it, whatever, it has a sponsor. Anyway, but what was the point of this? Oh, the people at the end. I wondered that same question. Like, why did Serena Williams and Nadal and all of that do that? Okay, I think it was part of the inclusion that they were doing, that they were looking at the Olympics not just as a French Olympics, but as a worldwide sport. Because had it not been for a French count, we would not have the modern Olympics. This is true.
Really?
Yes. Count de Coubertin, to be specific. They mentioned him during the Olympics.
As they should.
Well, the coverage here did, but that was the Brits doing it. Because I was watching the British covering, not the Greek covering, because I can't listen to the damn Greek covering. But okay.
I want to know.
There's a Greek coverage like we did it better when everyone was naked.
Yeah.
No, because they speak over it, and because they're doing the translation as it's happening, and I got to listen to the French, then the British, then the whatever. Anyway, British is easier. I didn't get U.S. coverage.
There's no like we invented this thing.
No, they didn't do any of that.
Italian
no, it was the Brits. It was the Brits. They were
Greek head too.
The commentary was part of it. They brought him up. But anyway, yes, it was a French count that did it. But I had to think about, like, why would they do that? Because that had to be one of the worst opening ceremonies I've ever seen.
Totally.
Until the lights at the end and Celine Dion. You had the lights and Celine.
What was bad about it?
I don't like any of it. And you couldn't hear anything. The concept was fine in the sense of I didn't mind the athletes on the river. I like that they brought history in. I like that they brought the history in, that they did the history part. Like the Siguana, because that's how the Greeks called the Seine, Siguana.
It just doesn't seem like celebratory as years past. The crowd screaming and the marching. It just seemed like really, I don't know, boring.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, there was. I did not like the beginning of it. So at the very end, I did. Yeah. I loved the lights. That was one of the best light shows ever. Loved the lights, and Celine was great. So.
What about Gaga?
I don't like Gaga.
Good, I don't like
I
Gaga.
thought that stupid.
Queen
I
of
thought that
pop.
was a
Queen of
stupid.
pop.
No,
I thought
not in this house.
No, I like Gaga, but I didn't like the segment. I thought that was a really whatever that was.
Yeah, see, all that stuff failed.
I didn't like any of that. Oh, and I'll tell you something else I didn't like. The director. It's like, okay, so you got the greatest light show I've seen in I don't know how long. That was pretty incredible what was going on. And you're cutting to the man that is singing at the bottom, and I'm watching him on TV. No, don't give me that. Give me the lights.
I want to see the lights.
On that note, are you aware and do you care that Richard Simmons' team reveals final message he wanted to share with his fans? I don't have the message.
I wasn't aware.
Google it.
Would I like to know the message?
Are you aware or do you care that Armie Hammer tried to work as a drama teacher, but the Cayman Islands refused to give him work?
Oh, no, I wasn't aware. But he's living there, and isn't he like waitering or something? Yeah.
He's trying to do stuff, but they don't want to give him a work permit.
He lives there.
Yeah. I think he was...
Are you aware and do you care that this Florida school district will require teachers to wear panic buttons?
I wasn't aware of that.
I mean, I theoretically get the reason, but it's like, that's such a funny name. I feel like it's like the I've fallen and I can't get up. kind of.
I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at. Panic.
Are Florida schools really that bad?
Yes. Florida is really that bad.
I haven't heard a lot about that since I've lived down here.
That's because you get selective news.
Oh.
No, but selective.
Florida news is crazy.
The news that we get in Orlando, it's you turn the news on and all you hear about is crime.
Yeah.
Are you aware, do you care that on the movie Superman, a crew member confirmed as a worker who died by suicide at the Trilla Studios near Atlanta?
Wasn't aware.
No.
Yeah. I don't know the rest of that story either.
Okay, and
that's it. She committed suicide at work. A Teamster. And Superman now, not Superman like of the 80s.
Yeah, I got that. And
what?
I didn't care.
You don't care?
It just happened on the set of Superman.
No, I don't understand. Okay, so wait to go to work to commit suicide?
So you're mad at her?
No, I'm not mad at her. I feel sorry for anybody who feels a need to commit suicide.
I don't know if
I guess it's part of like the network, what is it? I can't take this anymore.
Yeah. I am curious what made her do it. It also seems suspicious to me that she would do it at work.
It'd be, I can't take this anymore.
Everything's suspicious to Kathryn.
Everything is a conspiracy, Greg.
This could be uplifting animal news, but I'm going to say it anyway. Sharks test positive for cocaine on Brazil's coast. Are you aware? Do you care?
Uplifting. Sharks like to party.
Yeah, party sharks.
So is it because they dumped the water?
Probably, yeah. I don't think that they bought it themselves.
Probably from all that
really?
Coke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to know how they know.
Who did the sharks buy from?
Testing them?
Yeah, why are they testing them?
From loan sharks.
All right. Are you aware and do you care that Don Buchwald, super agent of Howard Stern, died at 88? Buchwald. Okay, Buchwald. Died at 88.
He was like Howard Stern's agent and a bunch of other people's agent, and he passed away at 88.
Who?
Don Buchwald. Don Buchwald. An agent.
The only Buchwald I know is Art Buchwald, and he was funny.
Yeah. This guy is Don Buchwald.
Okay.
Are you aware? Do you? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Lucy. Go.
No, just don't care.
Yes, right you should.
I don't either. Are you aware? Do you care? A pregnant wife catches husband cozying up with another woman on a beach.
Did she kill him?
No, but she did
I don't know. You'd have
TikTok him.
Oh, so this is how she TikToked.
Yeah.
She made like 300 1-minute stories about catching her husband at the beach.
15
Yeah,
years! What the fuck? 15 years! And you? Did you know he was married? And then the woman's like, he said he was getting a divorce. They're always
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be.
Are you aware? Do you care that JoJo Siwa reveals plans for triplets with 3 surrogates?
I hate her.
What?
Don't know who that is. Not aware. Don't care.
JoJo Siwa.
So she had IVF.
Yeah. She's doing it with 3 different surrogates, and she's having triplets. 3 surrogates. She's having triplets. I hate this bitch. I hate her.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I don't care. That's just crazy.
She's a young person who was a dance. Yeah, she was on Dance Moms. What? Isn't that called Dance Moms?
Yeah, something like that. And she grew up to be
annoying. An annoying twit.
Dancing with the Stars and then all kinds of shit.
Don't care.
Yep. Are you aware? Do you care that Drea de Mateo's 13-year-old son edits her OnlyFans content?
I heard about that.
I heard about that.
I know who that is, and I don't care.
You're not disturbed by that?
That her son edits her content on her social media?
It's not social media, Mom.
What is it?
Greg, tell her.
OnlyFans. And
no, I had to go through this before.
OnlyFans is not social media. What is it? Porn?
It's porn, yeah. So
yeah, isn't that weird?
Fallen. Oh, we have fallen. So what? No residuals for Sopranos anymore?
Apparently not.
13 years old.
That shouldn't even be legal.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Are you aware? Do you care that Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash announces the death of 25-year-old stepdaughter?
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. That's sad.
Are you aware? Yeah. Are you aware? Do you care that Avani Kamdar, travel influencer, dead at 27 after falling into the gorge?
No.
What gorge?
Some gorge. I don't know the story. You got to look it up.
I can. Okay. I'm guessing she was taking a picture and she fell in the pool.
Yes.
Just reading the headlines, folks.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Wasn't aware.
I heard that's
the
Grand Canyon. That's the most dangerous thing.
Those people are nuts.
That you could do. More people die taking selfies off of like the visitor center ledge than like hiking in the backwoods.
We have a place like that here in Greece where people do mountain climbing, rock climbing. I say not mountains because they're not mountains, they're rocks. And we go there. There are monasteries on top and stuff like that. And I take people and they go to take pictures. And it's like, please do not stand out there because don't be that person that falls down. And I swear to God, you see them going out far. Not my people because I warn them before they go. But you see people doing that and people have fallen. And it's like, are you freaking nuts?
Yes. I just watched.
Just like those hikers, remember? Those hikers in Greece, they finally found them.
Oh, really?
And wasn't that heat or was that picture taking?
That was heat.
Oh, heat.
Yeah, it was heat.
Oh, did they find them alive or dead?
Dead.
Dead as a doornail.
There's a couple.
Dead and cooked.
Yeah, there's a couple, and they go on buildings. They're called. It's the documentary on Netflix is called Skywalkers, and it's basically about this couple that scale the highest buildings in the world and take artistic photos at the top of these things. She's in heels.
Okay.
It's insane.
Okay.
One out there for everyone.
Yeah, and like
she's
hanging off a building. Hold
go
on.
ahead.
She's hanging off a building. He's above her taking pictures, and she's like, whatever. And then she's like, let me look at the pictures. He's showing her pictures on a camera, hanging off a building, like you know those little metal ladders that are just with no tether, nothing. They're just doing it, and she's like complaining that the pictures aren't good enough.
Yeah, they're like extreme influencers or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock shit.
She's still alive?
They're still alive.
Yeah.
I Googled
So
it because
far.
I fell asleep during movies. I fell asleep and I just Googled, like, are they still alive? Thinking at least one of them had to have died. But no, they're still alive. I do know how they're going to die, but they haven't yet.
There's been many deaths doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you aware, do you care that Portland chef Naomi Pomeroy's body was found after a fatal tubing accident?
So sad.
Yikes.
Wasn't aware.
No, wasn't aware. It's terrible though.
Not uplifting news. Anyway,
No.
No, this isn't a.
This is Are You Aware?
This is what uplifting animal news is for, to cleanse their palate.
There you go. Are you aware, do you care that Chinese companies offer to resurrect deceased loved ones with AI avatars so you could see them on your tablet?
Oh, God.
No.
Would you not do that?
I don't know if I like that idea or I hate that idea.
What's
So
wrong
if
with
I died
just,
tomorrow, you wouldn't want an AI to have an avatar of me?
No, I've got a lot of these shows that I could always watch.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with videos? What's wrong with videos, right? That have already been made.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like when they do that when people have died and they're doing a movie and they finish the movie and they got the AI version, like at some point of it, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're
avatar.
doing something.
Like on The Sopranos?
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, same here.
The mother or something. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm good with videos. Don't worry.
Yeah, videos.
Videos that you're creating when somebody has. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
Are you aware, do you care that why Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's divorce is dragged on for 8 damn years? Neither one of them will let it go.
It's not that they won't let it go. It has to do with that farm, with the winery.
So what does it mean? They're still technically married? Like, what does it mean that it's taking?
No, they're divorced. Years? They're divorced, but they haven't finished their
like splitting their assets.
That one.
Okay.
Wow.
And the children have outgrown them and whatever, so they're all dropping his name or something.
Yeah.
So, but it's all about the winery.
Are you aware, do you care that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh, made decision to change her last name after
I'm aware.
a very painful
I'm
event?
aware, and I thought it was sad.
Well, I mean, it says something about the man you love.
Yeah, what about him?
He's probably a little scummy.
Well, I don't know if he's the scummy one or if she's the bitch.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. However,
it's probably the second one.
I'm going with the second one.
Yeah.
Wow. So you just hate women, is what I'm hearing. Okay, got it.
Why
No. I just love Brad.
I know.
Yeah, but she's a little cocky.
Now, I don't mind that Suri Cruz let her name go. Do I care? No.
But who do you think is the asshole in that story?
Tom.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
So Katie Holmes is definitely not the bitch.
No, Katie Holmes was brilliant. I give her credit for being smarter than I ever would have thought.
How?
Well, the way that she got out of that marriage.
Well, how did
her
she get
father's
out?
a divorce lawyer, really quietly.
Okay.
And told him, you sign this fucking piece of paper and you give me child support forever and you say nothing, motherfucker.
Or I'll tell everybody how queer you are, which I know would ruin your career.
For example.
For some reason you care about it.
Right. So whatever it was, because clearly it had to do with the Scientology shit or something like that.
I'm sure there's dark secrets. I also think that she wasn't really married to him to begin with.
No. Clearly she was married to him, and clearly they had a baby together because it does look like him.
No. I think that they were really married in that, but like I think that it was an arranged Scientology marriage.
Whatever it was, how she got out of it was brilliant. Quietly had her father draw up all this stuff while she covertly was still living with him.
Covert.
and pretending everything was peachy keen.
Oh, her dad's a lawyer?
All of a sudden, her dad's a divorce lawyer.
That's convenient.
Oh, wow.
So she got a whole
Didn't
lot
think
of
far
stuff.
ahead. No.
Oh, my
Tom
God.
didn't see
She
that
had
coming?
a whole plan.
You should have seen that one coming.
He
Yeah,
didn't see that coming as much as Nicole didn't see it coming when he did it to her.
She's looking pretty coming out of that.
Wow.
Who? Katie Holmes or Nicole?
Yeah, Holmes.
Which is hard for Katie
Yeah,
Holmes to deal
Holmes-
with that face.
Yeah. So anyway, so
Wow.
she, yeah, I did
Wow.
not give her the credit she clearly deserves for being smarter than I ever thought she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good on her.
Are you aware? Do you care that this is a little long one? So hang on. So much ice is melting at the Earth's poles that is affecting the
God.
rotation of the planet. Scientists say its spin is slowing down slightly, causing the days to get longer.
And hotter.
Are you aware?
I'm aware that the planet has gone to hell in a handbasket.
And that no one will do
Yeah,
anything
there's
to
so
save
much.
it.
There's nothing you can do to save it at this point.
How are you going to save it? It's
They're going to turn off air conditioners.
I know I'm not.
past that.
So there we go. End of discussion.
Wow.
Are
Anyway,
you aware? Do you care that Michael Jackson's replacement is Harry Styles, the new king of pop?
I don't know what you're talking about. There is no Michael Jackson replacement.
Lady Gaga is the queen of
No,
pop.
not in this house.
I don't care what you call her, and I don't care what you call whatever, and I don't even call him the king of pop, for example, whatever. He is Michael Jackson.
Yep.
That's it. That's all.
And that's it for
I
Are
think
You
we
Aware?
did
Do
this.
You Care?
There we go.
Yep,
Yeah.
we did.
Well, because Matt's not here, we're going to go to the next segment. Before we do uplifting animal news, we're going to do Tattle Tales, where we all talk shit about
Where'd
our
Matt go?
pets. He's got technical difficulties. He's going to come back on a different device. All right, Lucy, what are your animals up to this week?
Well, it's very quiet. It's very strange in this house.
Even the loud cat's quiet?
And the loud cat, the weirdest thing is she's coming in and she's kind of hanging out.
That is weird.
That's very weird.
That's new. Can you
I
pet
have a
her?
picture of her, not that close, but she comes close
Can we
enough,
see?
and it's like, oh my God. No, she's not here now.
Can we see
I'm
the
like,
picture?
oh my God. I can send it.
Well, I can't show it if you send it. You can.
All
hold it
right,
on
I'll
the
do what
phone.
I can. I'll do that. But it's very, very strange because they're like next to each other, and these are two cats that she's afraid of her. So the fact that she's willing to sit next to her is like, what the? Too weird. Just too
So
weird.
weird.
So weird. Okay, here they are sitting next to each other. I don't know if you can see. See, look, no, you can't.
Oh.
Can you see them next to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she couldn't come in the room because the other one would swat her no matter what. Now she not only doesn't swat her, but she like lets her sit next to her.
So weird. I guess they were fighting over men.
They were fighting over men. It was alpha females fighting over the alpha males, whatever. Anyway, just weird because she was also swatting at Chandler sometimes, but he'd like whack her back and she'd shut up.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah. So she knew that she was not going to win that battle. Because I'd smack her when she did that. Well, smack her, you know, what you do with
Wow. The truth comes out.
what?
That's what
Well,
you
not
gotta
smack,
do.
you know what you do with a cat. You have to act like the
Whack.
mother, like you're going to hit him. You're not. No, you have to do like, you know, with the hand, like that.
Yeah,
Like the
backhand.
mother.
No, I don't. I never do that to my cat. And she loves me.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
she
should.
does it.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Maybe you
Yeah,
should.
that's what you do to the cat, like the mother does, like, you know, like this. Like you're going to,
No.
You know. you don't hit him. You just, you know,
If you
you
look
don't have
to
to do
hand
much.
to that
Just
cat,
do the
if
hand,
he
just do the
attacks
hand
you,
like that, and all of a sudden they go, okay.
That cat will attack you if you just look at it crosswise.
She'll attack you,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
She never attacks.
I've seen her arms before.
Females, they're bitches. I can't stand them.
Yeah, she's a bad cat.
Female dogs, male cats. That's how it goes.
Why female dogs, male cats?
Oh, because female dogs are the best. Male dogs are the best. Male cats are the best.
Yeah.
Why? Because female dogs, they go out, they do their business, they come back, and they're as loyal as all dogs, which is male or female.
Right, but they don't
Dogs
pee
are
on everything, because male dogs pee on everything and they hump everything, and the same could be said for men.
That is why I'm saying female dog.
Yeah.
It's the peeing factor.
Only issue is female dogs get their period if they're not fixed. Go on. What were you gonna say?
Or they should all be fixed. But anyway, and male cats because they're just cool, and female cats. I'll tell you what the difference. Female cats pick somebody that they love.
Me.
It's their person.
I'm a cat's person.
And then after that, they could be bitches to everybody else.
Isn't that right, Bull?
No, that cat didn't pick you. You just took it because someone was getting rid of it because it was being mean to people in the house.
That cat picked me. It came meowing to
me. So it was a mean cat.
Not my cat. She's not a mean cat.
Yeah.
Tell the story then.
All right, so she was mean. Okay, she was mean.
No,
but like, all right, look. So this cat, this little tiny cat, this baby comes meowing towards us, and we're like, I'm with my friend at the time, and he's like, should I? And I'm like, yes, you should. And then he goes and he gets cat food. While he's going and getting cat food, two dudes, or actually a group of dudes, at least three or more, walk past and they're like, hey, isn't that your cat, Joey, or whatever? No, I don't know his name yet. He's like, hey, man, isn't that your cat? Yeah, but I had to kick him out the other day because he kept biting shit. And I'm like, what? The fuck?
See?
Well, anyway, then this other guy comes. He's like, oh, you're feeding him? All right. And we're like, this cat is a woman. And he's like, oh, all right, you're feeding her, which is amazing to me that they were able to like recognize gender that fast and just to honor it. Do that with humans, people. And then this dude, we were like, I was asking my friend, like, is this my cat? Like, am I supposed to take this cat home? Because the dude was like, yeah, people sick their dogs on her. And, it's pretty bad out here for her. So I feel bad. That's why I feed her. So he'd come to feed her too. And then I was like, well, if it's my cat, we know the rules. Then my friend was like, we all both know the rules. The rule is if it follows you, it's your cat. So she follows us, but then she doesn't want to come out of the little gated area. And then this man that I don't know picks her up, carries her to my house. And his name, as I get to the house, I'm like, what's your name? He's like, Tony. And I'm like, I'm going to name her Tony after you. And he's like, that's a man's name. And I'll be like, well, and I was like, well, what if I gave her an I at the end of her name? All right, thanks. So he was into it, as long as I gave her a lady name. And and then the moment she came in, she like messed with these two cats that were here. She messed with Trixie. She bit Trixie's butthole till it bled.
You bit Trixie on her side.
She messed with Trixie.
The guy dumped the cat on you. He even picked the cat up and brought him to your house.
She
you wanted to get rid
dump
of
her on me. She's my baby.
He did. Whatever.
But anyway, she was a problem, and then I had to have her fixed, hoping, because I was like, I can't keep this cat if she's gonna fuck with my dog.
Yeah. Well, she still did after she got fixed. Yeah. Explain that.
Well, not as bad. And only when I wasn't looking.
I walk down the hallway and she'll jump out from, I don't know where the fuck she is, and just grab my leg and like a damn cougar around my leg and bite it.
Oh, that's because she's playing.
See?
Yeah, it's not. But
this play.
She's just playing. Yeah. She's just making you bleed with games. All right, now it's time for uplifting animal news to cleanse the palate of all the news we just talked about. Elaine's not here. All right.
Where's Elaine?
You can do uplifting animal news until Matt returns.
All right. Well, you got to talk a little because I got to reopen it. Sorry,
and we're going to talk about cocaine sharks. That's right. Sharks are filled with cocaine. Darn it. Cut a line. Cut a line.
All right, I'm
Gonna
ready.
need a bigger party.
I think I'm gonna need a bigger 8-ball.
Yeah. Travelers greeted by emotional sport llamas.
Yay!
Are you aware and do you care?
That's cute, but I wouldn't want to be on a plane with a llama, maybe. I don't know. They're better than children.
No, you're not on the plane with it. When you get off the plane, it's there to greet you. That's what I understood.
No, I think those people are traveling with their emotional support llamas.
A llama can't get on a plane.
Yes, it can.
How?
With its feet.
Very carefully.
It was the peacock.
And the alligator guy.
Are you aware, do you care that a dog missing for 9 years finally returns home? A miracle.
That's a weird story.
The
That's
Chihuahua.
Vegas, right?
Yeah, 2-year-old Chihuahua named Gizmo.
Aw, Gizzy.
Gizmo made it home? How did he find us?
9 years later, who knows? Google it.
Yep, you're gonna have to Google it, everybody.
Okay.
They gave up on him actually too.
Pigs.
I would think.
Yeah. Are you aware, do you care that the Team Great Britain Olympian statement in a full after video of this is not uplifting, about the horse being whipped?
No, that was human news.
Yeah, okay, sorry. How about the sharks test positive for cocaine? We did that one.
That.
Yeah. How about the whale slams onto a boat of New Hampshire coast?
Oh my God, that video is crazy.
A whale breaches and he just slams down on the back of the boat.
Yeah.
They need
Crazy no one was hurt, apparently.
They do need a bigger boat. Who was hurt?
No one,
Nobody.
I think. Like, everyone was fine.
I hope the whale's okay.
No one.
That's all there is, Kathryn.
Okay.
All right. Well, Matt's not here, but I'm going to show some pictures that he wanted to show because it's important. This is Chapo the Lynx. And this is also Chapo the Lynx. It looks like there's a whole ass story behind this, but I don't know it. So that's all I've got.
Story.
Google it. Chapo the Lynx.
I know is El Chapo's son wants to give himself in or something.
Oh, weird.
Different Chapo.
Yeah, well, I'm sure this Chapo's named after that Chapo, right?
Okay. Could be.
Yeah, he's probably getting into that cocaine in the Brazil.
All right, now it's time for boop boop boop.
Ooh, that reminds me.
And the word to get started is cocaine. When I went to Canada, they asked stuff, and for whatever reason, the authorities made me want to scream cocaine. So on the way back out of Canada, my friend JJ was like, all right, we're going through border patrol or whatever it is, or customs, whatever. So you need to get the cocaine out of your system. So I was like, all right, fine. So the whole time we were like, from that moment to the actual gate or whatever, the booth, I was like, cocaine, 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 cocaine. What'd you come here for? Cocaine, cocaine. Like, we didn't go there for cocaine or anything, but just for whatever reason, I felt the need to say cocaine to these people that were asking me questions. And I just sang the cocaine song.
That was not very smart.
And that reminds me.
Yeah, I got back in the country, so it does seem very smart.
Yeah, I was
blew
fine.
the story.
So you said the word in front of them, or you said it before you got to them?
I said it before I got to them.
Oh, okay.
Because I would like, what did you come here for? Cocaine. What are your plans here? Cocaine. Like, I just wanted to say cocaine to them for no reason other than like I got nervous. Yeah, it was weird. Like, I don't like authority. I don't like
I once went through border patrol in Canada. This was really cute. We had to go to Toronto to pick up a friend of Neil's who had just gone to Europe, and he bought like all this stuff and everything. So he just came back from Europe. So we just picked him up in Toronto and we came back. And now I don't have papers, as you know. I was going with my driver's license, U.S. driver's license. So coming back, and they ask him, while you were here in Canada, did you buy anything or something to do with shopping?
Yeah, do you have anything to claim?
And he didn't know it, but the question was, while you were in Canada, did you do that? So he looked at them and he goes, no.
Had he bought cocaine?
No, because he bought it while he was in Europe.
Mm-hmm. He told the truth.
So you're the reason. You're the reason I wanted to say
it. He told the truth. It was adorable. But it was shopping. It wasn't, it wasn't cocaine. You don't go to Canada for drugs, for God's sakes.
Well, now I know.
Go to Mexico for drugs.
I was at the wrong border.
Wrong border.
All right, now it's time for poop-a-doop.
What now?
Where we bring you a completely random and anonymous couple's gripes and have you settle them. And Lucy, I think you have the bag today.
I do not have a bag. I have gone through this bag a couple of weeks ago. This thing is settled.
All right. Then I think Bull has the bag.
Yeah, I informed you earlier, didn't I?
All right.
I had got no...
Greg has the bag.
Oh, wow. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at this bag.
And just a reminder for those of you who would like to add your complaints to the bag, it is tkdsmusicalbookings@gmail.com.
Okay, here we go. I pulled it up. So so dear Kathryn and friends, I'm oh wow, this is kind of serious one. I might be evicted from my apartment soon. But there a person identified as male, but there's a woman who seems to be pretty interested in me. She offered me a couch and a place to stay, but I think she might have like more like romantic intentions than I think I would want. And so what should I do? Because on one hand, I need a place to stay, but on the other hand, I'm not sure of her intentions.
Rent sexual.
Well, I would, in this case, make the boundaries known.
I thought you were going to say sleep with her. I don't know why I thought that.
No, make the boundaries known.
Maybe there are no boundaries.
Maybe there are.
Always boundaries.
Yeah, because the author of this letter doesn't say if he's into it or not.
Yeah, it's so vague.
Yeah.
Must be a
well, no, because if he was into it, he'd just do it.
Fair enough.
It wouldn't be a letter.
All right, I think, is that
it wouldn't
settled?
be a dilemma.
That feels settled.
I guess it's settled, yeah.
Yeah.
Boundaries. Like some boundaries.
And you're a monster. And the next segment is Ask Mom.
Me?
Yep, where we ask my mom, Lucy Dunn, anything we want. I have a question, Lucy. Why were we in a magazine for Vegas? What? We were in a Greek magazine because of something in Vegas.
Yes, it was New Year's in Vegas, and we were there because it was a society column, and one of the people who had come is a lady who writes that specific society column.
But why? Why were we in it?
Because she came there to Vegas.
And do you still have it?
I do.
Good.
Somewhere.
I want to see it.
Somewhere. So yes, I still do have it.
Greg, was that clear to you? Do you understand it? Because I still don't understand it. What was it about? What did you say?
So there were about Greeks living in Vegas.
It was it was a society page, and the lady who writes it, it's her column. It's her like page 6 type thing, and we were in it because she came. My dad had a suite in Vegas, and she had come with Rena, and she posted the Greeks that were there, and clearly who she went to go visit, and that was my dad. So whatever, who the host was.
Okay.
So that's why we're in it.
And
on
this,
the chat, hang on a second. The chat on YouTube, someone says, settle this petty shit. They said hello, and this is my favorite part.
Oh,
I wonder who that could be.
Big Texas is called.
Nice. Very
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Wherever that is.
So yeah, settle the petty shit.
Yeah, so
I
this,
like
don't forget to subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Smash that like button.
Yes, I do like the settle this petty shit.
TKDS.
Yes, musical whatever.
musicalbookings.com.
Right.
TKDS musical
Oh,
bookings.
why don't you give the email address in case Big Texas has a topic?
I would love to hear a topic from Big Texas, and that is tkdsmusicalbookings@gmail.com.
Okay.
And
Hit us
now,
up, Big Texas.
Write that in the chat. Sorry, go for it.
and now we're in Ask Mom, where you get to ask my mom anything you want.
Okay.
How come
There are
you threw out
questions?
the May catalog about her house? The May magazine.
What?
May Moujon. Didn't you say you threw out that magazine?
I don't remember.
Why?
I don't think I have it anymore. I don't think I have it anymore, but I don't know if I don't have the pictures from it.
But like, why?
Because I'm not keeping stuff. I'm tired of hoarding.
Well, you should have given it to me.
So, you have enough.
Catherine's not tired of hoarding.
No,
Yeah.
Enough.
not even a little bit.
I am.
That's enough.
I am.
I don't even think that May has that apartment anymore.
It's not about the apartment, it's about the magazine. Besides, it was a beautiful
What
apartment.
exactly? Enough. So yeah, didn't need
She's
it.
got magazines that she doesn't even know she has.
Yeah, I did go through a lot of stuff, and I took out like if there's a magazine, but they might have been like something like that. I did do that in some things because I wanted to keep what I wanted, but I didn't want the whole magazine. So it would have been a whole bunch of magazines is now down to like a little folder
Fine.
Just for the articles.
just for the articles.
Just like Playboy. And this is Ask Mom. If you have any questions for my mom, please ask them.
Lucy,
Yes.
do you remember? It was about the earrings of Kathryn. What was it? What was the question, Kat? Was it
What earrings?
her first pierced earrings?
Oh, yeah. What was that like? And how old was I? Where did it happen? And did I bleed immediately? Like, I remember being in the stairway on that bench thing that you used to do my diapers on. Like, I remember sitting on that where the fish tank eventually was.
Sweetie, when it was time to pierce your ears, I don't know what you're talking about, but we went to a place and they did. It was the doctor that did it or something. We went there to have it done.
With a gun?
To have your ears pierced. Yeah.
Doctor? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it was. I think we did it at the doctor's. I can't remember where I had it done, but it was not. The second time, I think, or the other holes, because you had more holes put in later. They too, they were done at a mall or something, or whatever, one of those places. And what may have been happening was when we had to, make sure that, because you were getting an infection. I remember you getting an infection because it stuck. That might have been what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember bleeding. I don't know what year it was, but bleeding in the hallway upstairs.
It was because you had pressed it too hard, and it had gone in. The skin was growing over the backing.
Ew.
So that's what you remember, and that may have happened exactly what you're saying. Because it was like, oh God, this is horrible, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember there being a lot of blood, and I don't remember the pain, but I remember there being a lot of blood.
That's because you got tolerance to that kind of pain.
Maybe that's where it came from.
No, you already had it. You're weird.
Did I always have it? Like, why are you saying this as my mother?
Dude.
How do
Kids are
you
really
know?
weird.
How do you know?
I don't. Because certain things were like nasty and gross, and you were like, "Oh, this is fun."
Like what?
It's to the
Yeah,
date.
like what?
To date. What do you mean?
No, I
back
want to know
then?
specifically.
Still.
I'll never get over the fact that you put your nail through a sharpener.
I thought it would make it long and pointy.
All right, stop.
I accidentally ripped my nail off, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to sharpen my nails.
With a pencil sharpener.
Yeah, because who told me about nail
Got
files?
what you deserve.
No one told me about nail files.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, if you
Wait
had
a
told me
second.
about
Wait,
nail files.
You put your finger into a pencil sharpener?
Yes, it was a
And
little.
twist it.
How old
It
are
was a
you?
little hedgehog, young enough for this to make sense to my little baby brain. Okay, and I was like, if it sharpens pencils, it's gonna sharpen my nails, and I'll have long pointy nails, like a long pointy sharpener, like a long pointy pencil.
Wow.
It's not that weird if you think about the logic.
Okay.
Oh,
logic.
okay.
I'll give you-
Yeah.
No, I
And
get
then
the
the other
kid
thing-
logic. I just hoping you were a kid.
Okay, and then yeah, whatever.
I was.
And then the other thing, she is perpetually to this day. She picks at her scabs. She makes wounds so she can pick at them. All that stuff.
Oh my God.
What? There's a TV show for you. It's called Pimple Papa.
Yeah, I've watched it. I've got
I know
I've
you
got
did.
things I like and I got things
Lots
I
of
don't
people like Pimple Popper.
like. Yeah, Greg, lots of
That's
people.
God.
It's not just me.
You're very weird.
Yeah.
You're weird.
At least I didn't jump out of a window because I thought I was a mermaid. You want to explain that?
No, that's my excuse.
It's
I
going
jumped
down.
out the window. I jumped out the window. First of all, I was 5 years old. I jumped out the window. It wasn't far. It was only like one story. My cousins were there. They were saying, "Come on, come on." They meant through the door. I went out the window. But they did not mean for me to jump. And I didn't want to do dinner.
Well, that's one way
And
to
I
get
wanted
out of
to get
dinner. Go to the hospital
I
instead.
wanted to get out quicker. So my excuse was I wanted to see if I could fly like a mermaid, which is exactly what I flew like, a mermaid.
Wow.
Yep.
The question is, do mermaids fly?
Yeah, they don't.
Clearly not. I proved it.
Yeah.
Wow.
When
I
I
mean, your
was
kid logic makes more sense.
then
That's why it
mine.
didn't work.
How dare you?
Not that you were just saying it.
My
I wasn't
kid logic
saying-
makes perfect
I wasn't
sense.
comparing.
Ugh.
When I
No,
was,
I agree. It's kid logic makes sense.
yeah,
Kid
exactly.
logic.
When I was a little kid, I told somebody that I was a mermaid at a pool, and then I was like, "Oh, but for me to get my tail, I have to rub magical herbs on me." And I went over magical plants on me, and I went over to a plant that I was going to rub onto me, and my dad came up to me. He's like, "What are you doing? That's poison ivy. Stop!" And then like,
Ooh.
I know, I was kind of hopeful that like on some level, this person thought like, "Okay, she really is a mermaid. I'm just never going to see it."
I don't even know what poison ivy looks like.
Neither do I.
It's got
Why
three
was it
leaves.
close to a pool.
I think it has 3 leaves.
There you have it.
Again,
All right.
I got a message from, sorry.
Big Texas.
Big Texas has a topic for next week.
Oh.
but
Should I say it now, or
Yeah.
or do we
Why
want
not?
to? Or do you
do
want
it
to
now,
talk
do it now,
about
do it.
Sonia Massey?
Ah, yes. Do you know about that, Mom?
What? Who that? No.
She's the most recent woman to be murdered by police for no reason other than racism.
In her kitchen.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is this
Settle
topic-
this.
settle this?
It's not a settle
That's
this.
it's an are you aware or do you care?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
or it could be an
probably.
ask mom.
I know nothing about it. Why would you ask me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
But it is sad, and I think he's in trial now, or something.
Is he going to get away with it like they always do?
I hope not, and I hope he spends
No.
enough time in jail for there to be some justice.
I think he's being convicted of murder.
I hope so, because she just said I
So white
rebuked me
cop or
in the name of
cop?
what?
White cop or black cop?
He was white. You know he was white.
White.
Okay. No, I don't. Because the only cop that they once got was a black guy. Not
Are we talking
show-
about this week or next week?
Talking about it right
Yeah,
now.
we should talk about it. Oh,
We went with the topic already.
Yeah.
it'll probably be in next week's news. So I just wanted to let you know what
That the
the
question's in there.
messengers are saying on YouTube.
There was one where the cop that was finally getting convicted or right away being held was also black, and he did whatever it was, and it's like, really? So
Yeah, I remember that. It was over a girl in the end, right?
I don't remember, but anyway, there was, all I know is finally, you know how they never go for the cops, they never arrest them or whatever. But this one they arrested in one of the many cases. This one they arrested, but he was black. It's
Right.
like, okay. So you're just adding insult to injury.
Yep, pretty much.
Like the only cop arrested for this is another black one. It's like, really? So, yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, but we could talk about it next week.
Yeah, we can talk about it more. Definitely during Are You Aware and Do You Care? Speaking of, is there anything you want to talk about Chapo the Lynx, Matt?
I do. Let me just get to the right screen. Alrighty. So, some animals just can't be contained. Take Chapo the lynx, for example. A young Carpathian lynx, which is Spanish. The name Chapo is actually Spanish for shorty. He won his freedom after repeated escape attempts and is now roaming the wilds of Saxony in search of rabbits, foxes, and deer. The 1-year-old wildcat, which was born in Nuremberg Zoo, had been intended for a breeding program for the species, which was hunted almost to extinction in Germany by the early 1900s. But Chapo wasn't down with it. Chapo kept trying to escape, so the people involved were just like, you know what? You're not down with this. We'll give you your freedom. So Chapo was fitted with a GPS collar and brought to a forest. And there he was, they said that Chapo came out, orientated himself briefly, then trotted briskly along the forest path, and finally disappeared into the undergrowth. So Chapo, the lynx, is free.
Aw, good for Chapo. I hope he's all right. I wish there was a way we could, check in with Chapo.
Well, I think they fitted him with a GPS collar, so they do kind of keep track of him.
I know.
So if we wanted to meet Chapo at a Starbucks and chat, we could definitely do that.
A Chatpo?
Yeah.
I would love to. All right, Matt, now that you're here, can you tell everybody what you've been working on all week?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is the creme de la creme. So, 2 window washers on a building decide to try hang gliding. Hey, did you bring the equipment? Are we doing this or are we not doing this?
Yeah, I got the backpacks. You got the backpacks?
Yeah, I got the backpacks. I'm ready to fly.
Wait, backpacks fly? What's going on here?
Oh, never you mind, my friend. We've got plans.
Yeah, you stay here and hold down the fort. We're gonna fly around a little bit and check out the city.
Yeah.
What? But I gotta clean these windows all by myself?
Oh, we'll be back. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Here, take this backpack.
Oh, you brought an extra?
No, it's for you. To put on the backpack.
Oh, thank you. All right, I appreciate it.
Okay, you guys just have your fun. I'll be here washing this window.
Honestly,
sucker.
I'm scared to death. This is
don't
pretty
say
scary.
death.
We're about to jump off the side of a building, and we're trusting these backpacks. I don't know if this is a good idea.
But I packed them myself with an extra lunch.
Oh, well, you're my best friend, so it must be packed correctly.
I'm not so bad at stuff.
All right. Well, what do you say, Tucker? Are we doing this or are we doing this?
Let's go.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, we're flying with a flock of birds.
Whoa. Look at that eagle.
Yeah, that's incredible. Oh, so I think I'm getting the hang of steering.
The hang. Haha, good one.
Hey, yeah. So, where do you want to go first?
This feels like the Peter Pan ride.
Yeah. Well, hey, look.
Whoa.
There's a garden on the rooftop. There's a garden on that rooftop. Let's go check it out.
Let's land on it.
Yeah. Hey, this garden's pretty intense.
I dare you to steal that carrot.
Hey, how'd you get onto my garden?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Time to hang away.
What? Yeah. You kids! I'll get you! I'll get you!
That guy was so mad.
Yeah, and I got the carrot.
Whoa! Let's eat it in the sky.
End scene.
Yay!
Yay!
That was something that we worked on all week. So I hope you liked it.
Came out well.
Yeah, thank you. We really studied. We wrote. We did readings, and we did blocking rehearsals. All right, now it's time for.
On this day in history, nothing was solved.
With Matt Capazzi.
Alrighty. Okay. So, on this day in history, where's my sign? All right. On this day in history, French revolutionary figure Maximilien Robespierre and 22 other leaders of the Terror were. Well, okay. On this day in 1794, French revolutionary figure Maximilien Robespierre and 22 other leaders were guillotined to thunderous cheers in Paris, of all places. So this time of year, things are really happening in Paris.
Yeah, now's the time to be in France. Or not, if you're that guy.
True.
Yeah.
And
don't be a dictator.
Was solved.
And nothing was solved.
No, the reign of terror was ended. Solved that.
This has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've all been amazing. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, my mom who's falling asleep. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you, Tucker's friend who's also fuzzy. Thank you, Bull. And thank you, me. And thank you, Big Texas. Thank you, everybody who's been watching, listening, and participating. And thank you to those who put in settle this petty shit. Because without you, we wouldn't have things to settle. You're real people. You exist. We won't release your identities. Thank you. Is there anything else anybody else wants to say before we get out of here? Check out Matt's
TKDS Musical Bookings.
Yeah, TKDS Musical Bookings at gmail.com. All right. Bye.